So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Come on, here we go with this.
With the right hand catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Hold the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8 floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Always got to be somebody cheating.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Man, leave that shit alone. Oh.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Right 25. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And
I don't understand.
This is not a sign of what's in store. He has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Wow.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's complete to Smith. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Ryan, and finding the tight end Hooper. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Throwing again, Ryan. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
54, south. Hey, orbit. 57. Hey, south. Who that? 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Come on.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. To throw is Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On second down now. It's Freeman, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down.
57's the Mike. Hey, express, bravo. Check, Mike 57, Mike 57.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Procise. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Third and short, it's Procise. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Carson.
Wow, bro.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Carson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. From the shotgun. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the foul. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Allen Bailey, what persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Let's bring it. You got tape. You got tape. You got tape right there. Jim.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Third and long, it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Check. Alert 3. Check 99. Check 99.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's second down. Now Wilson throwing again. This complete to Lockett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. There's Wilson to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here first and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, shoot! Let's go.
On first down, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Ryan. This complete to Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alan Bailey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Wilson throwing on 3rd and long. It's caught. Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there on a 1st down for Seattle. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was
that's
they
a
analyzed
fumble.
what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
But now
He
a throw
turned it
on
to a
1st
runner.
down there, but it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Wilson now. Going to throw again. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
Wow.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its You have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. Some coaches more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Freeman again. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 93 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, you usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He finds an opening past the 40. But it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Here we go on fourth down. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. To throw is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Ready?
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He finds Ursua. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside
you can do
the
whatever
35.
you want to do, bro.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a second.
I don't know why you start running the ball.
About what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now Wilson.
You can have a touchdown. You can have it.
Tight end.
You can have
He
it.
will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Please go for your 2-point conversion because I'm going to just run the clock out, bro.
26 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Again, Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Check it back, check it back. Switch.
Burn the timeouts. Burn them. Burn the timeouts. Run.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A good return there. 17
You can do whatever you want to do, bro.
Football first
That is
and
game.
10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now Wilson, 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw again is Wilson. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Ryan. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys, they stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen. What up, Justin? Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, man. This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People want to know what makes pop.
Can you rock it like rocket fuel? Talking about spacing out your mind. Rock it like rocket fuel. Double what time?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the
about
inner
to
harbor of
put a
Baltimore at
NDT.
M&T Bank
T12.
Stadium. The two
ND.
teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Back up.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Check 50. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
I can't hear you, bro.
On the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Yeah.
Now on second and 13, Jackson.
That should be a safety, bro.
Allen Bailey, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown.
It's amazing, bro.
And he'll get it up here.
It's amazing how they do that shit like that, bro.
Crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down.
Bro, you playing with the fucking Ravens. Alright. Wow. Let's see if they beat your team this year. Bro, this shit rigged up anyway. They know my team. They can win every fucking Super Bowl there is. Can't nobody fucking guard Julio fucking Jones. Boy, stop it. Yo, take your fucking ankles. Who? Man, who the fuck is that?
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
What? Block up. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to turn this down. 11
yards that time on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over.
I'm trying to turn my mic up. Hello? You can hear me good now? My mic going up. Yeah, you about to lose.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh yeah.
They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Devontae Freeman, they're not gonna get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 62 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now they won't stop booting these bitches. Come
and
on,
this
man.
will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You said what?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Now a play fake here on first down. And
That's supposed to be a pick.
Terrific there.
That's supposed
That's
to be a
knocked
pick,
down
bro.
and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah,
Wow.
going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Jackson now. And he's got Snead. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the counter, Ingram. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Come on, man.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ingram again, a first down carry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Grady Jarrett drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Jackson rolling to his right.
I see that. I see him. I see him. Wow, bro.
Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
He gone.
Oh, he's got
this game fake. Wow.
15-yard line.
Wow. I ran gave it to my man.
First half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cut.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Thank you.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
I clearly clicked X. Like this game fake, bro.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Crazy. He's crazy.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Grady Jarrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson. He's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But
I
I would go ahead and up it to
shit?
6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Lord. He's trying to fuck over my dude.
7-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Thank you. I seen that.
It's Freeman. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
Thank you again.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
51,
On 2nd and 12, Ryan, he's got Freeman here. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
And I get ball back.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
23 yards the pickup there. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey,
Gun.
Mike 48.
Hey, team 6.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, complete to Jones. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver. And almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So
because I know they're going to fucking cheat.
All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They gave up the 3. They're losing in this ballgame. Now it's their chance to set the offensive tone for the second half.
That's game, bro.
It's interesting how the offense will go about helping them, too. Because so many times you're looking to control a game with your defense. Well, your defense just gave up
the sack I need.
Now your offense, as you said, has to set a tone and get you back into it.
Oh, that should have been a fumble.
Let's see if they can pull it off and get downfield and do exactly that.
We'll see if they can. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. On third down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this.
You should have went to Snead, because Snead gonna give you your yards.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Running it back up. Running it back up. Gotta go back up. Down the winning. Down the winning. Mm-hmm.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel.
You probably got the Seahawks, huh? If not the Seahawks, the Titans. If not the Titans, the fucking Vikings. If not the Vikings, 49ers.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we
See,
are in the Pacific
I already
Northwest
knew.
at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You gonna give me my fourth win today, huh? You gonna give me my fourth win in a row today, huh? Yeah, that play ain't going nowhere.
Check 26, 36 power.
Oh, it's a run. 36 power is a run.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
You said what?
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, it's Carson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Anything over 5 seconds in the paint,
Certainly
that's
not
a
how
pick,
they
bro.
envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter.
Oh, yeah,
first
thank
drive,
you for that one.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run.
I ain't
as
worried
they will
about
get
that.
to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. Jones has it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning
He broke the play.
when they're running certain routes.
Wow,
they don't break them
bro.
on them, they don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
It's the first half. I can do this.
Play, we're going to get a timeout.
I'll
We'll
keep
have
the
2
field goal.
remaining as we step
I ain't
aside
pressed up
here
on points
in this
like
first
that.
quarter.
My defense gonna come back and give me some points. Right down the
His
middle.
kick is indeed good, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down.
I want you to bring that bitch out. Bring that bitch out.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st down, Carson.
Wow.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Carson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I got you.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I'm not worrying about that, man.
10 yards into Seattle 1st down. On 1st down, Carson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Funny how I got you switching up your play like that.
This is Carson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Wilson.
Pick.
It's caught. Lockett. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's what you want to do, bro? That's what you want to do?
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I'm not worrying about that. You're going to learn. You're going to learn.
Taking the lead. And he was excellent on that drive.
You're going to learn.
He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time. But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Super toe. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Wow.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Ryan, that's complete to Smith. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They toss to Freeman. And
He recovered himself all the time, bro. Come on, man. Stop with the fucking cheating ass shit, bro.
That he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
He let this man fucking recover himself on the fucking ground.
And make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
Man, I'm not scared. It's a fucking game. I'm not scared. Lord.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28. Second down and goal. Ryan, he's got Smith here. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know. Nice drive. Come back next time.
Wow, I knew they was going to cheat like that, bro.
We'll take the 3.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what
See, they be cheating, bro. They be really fucking cheating.
And wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
I don't know why this game cheat like that shit fucking fake, bro.
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Wow.
He went nowhere.
I juked him.
Back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I juked him.
After the first down pass.
This game a real life bitch, bro.
Yards.
Let's make these babies cry. Race. 57. Hey, exit.
To throw again is Ryan. And that is
wow.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not.
Wow.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Ryan now 5 straight
completions. That's all sides, man. That's all fucking sides.
Now Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Wow. Wow, this game's fake, man.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They always fucking
So
cheat.
after the run for
They don't
no
want.
gain,
They don't want to see
here's
Atlanta
2nd and
win
10.
nothing. Fucking bullshit ass game, bruh.
Switch it. Kill. 14. Hey, 0. That's me.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The attempt on the dive,
this game
and he
fake,
has it.
bro.
What a catch. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Wow, that's my
Incomplete.
pick.
Really the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
This game here really
Not only was
fake,
the call
bruh.
spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
21.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
This game here is really fucking fake.
So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. They find some open field here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 22. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, Echo.
Ryan will throw again. This complete to Jones.
So I lost yards?
5 yards.
I lost yards?
There, brings up 2nd down.
Oh, okay.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Watch here. 61, matchbox lights.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk.
I'm about to say.
He's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman.
I'm about to be smart. I'm about to be fucking smart.
Have retaken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And that was a deep shot that's complete.
Wow.
On a play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And this is
wow.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
21.
Throwing now is Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw. Complete to Jones.
That's game. That's game. That's game.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline.
Fuck, yeah, fuck, yeah, fuck, yeah, fuck.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the motherfucking Madden. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers.
Hey, Grandma. I'm doing good.
My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg.
Not much. We have a family reunion coming up, Grandma. I'm just asking you because they be planning family reunions like it ain't nothing. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I was gonna be in Cali for a whole week due to my girl birthday, but she act like she don't want me to come out there. Yeah, she's talking about it's because they opened up Cali. Yeah, the last time I seen her was what, 2 months ago? What? When she was here. Yeah.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0.
Yeah, before they locked down everything, but they opened
the
up everything
NFL
for
on
y'all,
EA
right?
Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US
But they
Bank
opened up
Stadium in
everything for
downtown
California, right?
Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in
That's
full
what I thought
roar
they
as their
did,
guys
that they,
burst out of the locker
opened up
room.
everything.
We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
Because they said the state that was
Setting out to
opening
kick
was
this one
Atlanta,
away,
Texas, and
off it
Cali.
goes. This will be taken short. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 88 yards. As these guys are able to strike first.
That lady doctor was on this morning talking about how magically the numbers done went down, that dropped.
For what?
Huh?
For what? For COVID?
Yeah.
Man, them numbers did not drop.
Before this weekend is over, it's gonna be 100,000 people dead.
Oh, no.
Well, it's already 95, 96. It's only for
Yeah.
1,000 and something more.
Yeah.
In this opening quarter. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for two. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. Looky here, a touchdown, a two-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, or maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 48 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
No.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
He graduated like 2-3 years ago. Yeah.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes.
He went to college for like a year, and then he did not.
This will be taken in at the 1.
He didn't like graduate or nothing.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your...
And he's into the clear. Try, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook.
This is what they call, you know how they say in the new norm?
Yeah.
Nutcases and new everything going on. Everything is in a different way.
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the two-point try. Working out of the gun, Cousins for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
They're supposed to give us another one. Yeah, this by either this week or next week.
Now Ryan on first down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And it's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
To throw it is Cousins. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And have off. I was going to leave on Thursday, have off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Because I had the sick time to do it, but things didn't go right. The coronavirus. Yeah.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. It's a screen pass. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
On Sunday.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Ryan. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
No,
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Talking about she dealing with a lot and all that. And I don't
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Like that happened every day now, every 5 seconds. You can't get upset because of people dying. Like people gonna die
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers.
You too old for that. Like you got a whole child.
And able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's Ryan. Caught by Jones.
Like how she's moving about it. Like
he can only make it to the 11.
It's cool and whatnot.
For only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
For you to be depressed all the time, and you ain't trying to go see a psychiatrist or nothing. You ain't trying to go get help. It's not too much I can really say positive to that. If I tell you one time to go get help, then you don't want to take advantage of it.
It's good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10.
That burns somebody
else. They put
out.
together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give the defense a little bit of rest. Let them settle down over there.
The one I said that's crazy. Because in my head, I said my grandma did her all day. My grandma is a hustler. My grandma older than you. And she ain't complaining about nothing. She making her bills. She got bills. She got to take. You said what?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah,
they start the drive with Cook. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
But they opened up everything. They opened up the barbershops out here.
On 2nd down, Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at
Atlanta was the first ones to open, though. Atlanta was the first one to open.
Hey, we're good.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. 78 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
45 to Mike. 40. Hey, wahoo!
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
That's crazy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got a field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
With the grass for.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. On 2nd down now. It's Freeman, and he's able to carve out about 6 there. Down to the
disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
All right.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
20.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
55.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A 1st down and then some, 36 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Freeman, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. And all the way up to the 21-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Cousins on 1st down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 of the 4 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook as the 1st half is winding down as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They go play action here on 1st down. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I call the timeout, bro.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Bro. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Wow.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Any other time he would have dove for the ball, bro.
Hey, here we go. 22.
To throw again. Ryan. This complete to Jones. Past the 20.
Wow.
Takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 42 yards. Now it's Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Hey, we got four. Check. 51.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On first down, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Dances by him. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Check 45. Check 45. We are 45.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
Zone defense is the windows that you see open. They shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Again, it's Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw, Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
I'm going to fucking come back.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they will finally run him down, but until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Freeman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They do get 6, but they still got some work to do on 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Bro. This game really fucking fake,
they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And this one is right through. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They run it again with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Throwing, Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Allen Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Back 55! Back 55! We don't want this. Hey, South! Hey, Express!
Now Ryan on 1st down. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
Rush in. Hey, Tuesday. Let him go.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan, and the pressure gets to him again. Everson Griffin in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He completes it to Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 4 yards out, and the Falcons cut into that lead. Extra point attempt to come here.
Well, that touchdown won't change who's going to win the game, but I think you and I know a few people who play fantasy football that may have had some interest in that one.
Yeah, that's one thing. When you get late in these games and they're out of reach, those touchdowns, maybe a couple people on the edge of their couch for the wrong reason.
Yeah, not just moral victories are played for anymore, are they?
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Let's go to overtime.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight.
Let's go to overtime. Let's go to overtime. Let me come back. Let's go to overtime.
The second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this is Cook with the grab. 10 yards, and
Shit fucking cheating, bruh. Shit fucking pathetic.